Welcome, and thank you for being here with us. We're glad you could all make it. If you don't know already, Defend is a nonprofit organization run solely by over 200 volunteers who dedicate their talents and efforts to make the digital world safer for children and vulnerable people. Our focus with this workshop is to educate parents about risks online involving children and improving how you can protect your child online. Over the next 6 weeks, you will learn a lot and hopefully make some new friends because together you can become support for other parents. We the Defenders is here to empower you to have control and accountability over your digital use for the sake of your well-being and that of your families. Before you joined tonight, you would have received a section of a workbook that will be a companion to this week's topics. You will be sent the next chapters of the workbook after you complete each week. We will refer to this handbook throughout the series, and if you have any questions about that content or about anything during each session, we will make time at the end of each session to address these. Today, we are here to discuss the use of the internet and social media, focusing on how to spot and avoid dangers along the way and how to share knowledge with your children. The content of our workshop may contain difficult subject matters at times, and we encourage you to reach out to us if you need further support. Discussion point 1. First, let's take a few minutes to get to know each other. We invite you to share your first name, your general location, purpose of joining our webinar, and how you would score your knowledge of navigating the internet and social media in a safe manner on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being an expert. You do not have to share, but it is encouraged. Please do not hesitate to raise your hand on Zoom or ask questions in the chat box. We will take notes and get back to you as soon as possible. It's fascinating to hear different perspectives. It's also critical to remember that our children are faced with all the challenges of the online world on a daily basis. Do you find yourself wondering what your child sees online? Let's take a moment to ask yourselves, is my child media literate?
What is digital literacy? Great question. Some people say digital literacy is learning computer skills, but it's about so much more. Digital literacy can be discovering online sources for your research paper or the best local taco truck, evaluating articles about politics, health, and trending news, asking ethical questions about the things you create, and not being a jerk online, recording, writing, mixing, researching, and creating for work, school, and most importantly, your passion. Communicating your ideas to the world and collaborating with others from the group chat to the shared doc. Choosing the best tools, platforms, and places to be. Plus, keeping all those files manageable. And most importantly, it's about you figuring out how to be the best, healthiest, and happiest you online and off. So yeah, digital literacy is so many things. The digital world is a big place, and there's a lot to learn, create, fight for, and enjoy. Come explore what digital literacy means to you.
The reality is that media, whether it is traditional or digital, has been an influential part of our lives for generations. On our computers and phone screens, flashing advertisements, mini videos, and provocative images are taking center stage while shopping, listening to music, or researching the web for education purposes. We are bombarded with a variety of notifications from social media, emails, and text messages as we become glued to our devices, which leads to the following questions. Do we know how to be safe online as adults? Do our children know how to be safe on technology? To explore these two questions, let's test your understanding of how safe you think our children are online against recent research called Keeping Kids Safer Online, Online Safety Matters, Trends and Usage Report Academic Year 2022-2023 by Cybersafe Kids, Ireland.
Pop quiz, hotshot.
We have 11 questions for you. You can find these in the workbook as well. We will ask a question and we'd like only one person to answer it. We will call on you to guess, so make sure you are ready to unmute. Of course, you don't have to answer and you can pass, but we will try and get everyone answering. We will then move on to the second question, and we'll ask someone else to answer it, and so on. Question number 1. What percentage of 8 to 12-year-olds own their own smart gadget? The answer is 95%. Question 2. What percentage of 8 to 12-year-olds have their own social media and/or instant messaging account? The answer is 87%. Question 3. What percentage of children with social media or instant messaging accounts had friends or followers they didn't know in real life? The answer is 26%. Question 4. What percentage of children reported playing mature content games for those who are 17 years and older? The answer is 19%, with boys being more likely to do so than girls. Question 5. What percentage of children play games online with people they don't know offline? The answer is 33%. Question 6. What percentage of children said they had been contacted by a stranger in an online game? The answer is 64%. Question 7. What percentage of children have seen or experienced something online in the last year that bothered them? The answer is 26%, and 29% of that number of children kept it to themselves rather than talking to their parents or someone else they trust. Question 8. What percentage of children have experienced bullying online? The answer is 28%. A third of those children did not tell anyone about it and kept it to themselves. Question 9. What percentage of children speak to their parents or caregivers on a regular basis about what they are seeing and doing online? The answer is 74%. Question 10. What percentage of children never speak to their parents or caregivers about what they are seeing and doing online? The answer is 11%. Question 11. How many said there were no rules in place at home for digital use? The answer is 15%. How many of you were surprised by these numbers? A critical conclusion made by this study is that parents who seemed to know more about their children's online habits tended to nurture children who feel more confident and vigilant in the virtual world. Furthermore, the research suggests that children's academic results, mental health, self-awareness, self-esteem, and social relationships are all impacted by the way in which they are raised by their parents and caregivers. Let's take a few minutes to digest these academic facts and reasoning. What is your view?